Most independent practices don't fail because of poor patient care. They fail because they have gaps and bottlenecks in their internal growth systems. And these gaps prevent them from creating the resource efficiencies and the financial margins necessary to survive and thrive, especially in the brutally hostile landscape of today's healthcare industry, right? So these gaps end up costing private practices patient flow, revenue, long-term stability, and ultimately, it costs them the very existence of their practice. So the first gap is right at the top of their growth mechanics, okay? Many practices simply don't have consistent marketing channels to attract new patients, the online ads, the visibility on search engines, or the systems that you need to nurture referral sources, right? So this low visibility means low new patient lead flow. Okay, and even if the leads do come in, most practices lose almost half of them because they don't follow up fast enough. If they follow up at all, frankly. 42% of inbound phone calls are missed. So what do you do there if you're generating a ton of leads and you're missing half of them? Right? So these missed calls, delayed replies, and no automations leads to lost growth opportunities. So things like live AI chatbots, AI voice receptionists, right? Now the AI voices have become exceptionally human-like. And automated texts or email follow-up systems that are no longer just nice-to-have systems. They're a necessity to ensure that any inbound communication that you have gets captured immediately. Because if you don't immediately engage with these inbound new patient leads, they're just going to move on to book with the next practice on their list, the next practice they find on Google, right? So they're going to book with those practices that do engage them right away. And now, if you do get new patients booked and coming in for their visits, most practices drop the ball on retention. No patient-centered email newsletters. No consistent educational social media content. No online patient communities. So what happens? The relationship fades and the referrals stop. Retention is how you multiply revenue without chasing more new patients. This is accomplished by nurturing patients to keep you on top of mind as the expert in your area well after patients have had their visit with you, okay? And this is critical because your competitors and your local hospital-owned practices, they're all actively enhancing their own brand image. So without retention systems in place, patients can start steering away from you and moving towards them. So for example, we see this all the time when patients get hospitalized. Discharge planners slip in to let patients know that they have a local hospital system-owned practice right near them. So even if the patient already has their own primary or specialty care doctor, they're starting to get the ideas about going elsewhere, right? Going to the hospital system-owned practice. Okay. So with private practices struggling to consistently execute the marketing tasks necessary to plug the gaps in their patient attraction, conversion, and retention mechanics, well, that's the reason why we built DoctoGrow, right? It's a complete marketing engine for private practices, and it's purpose-built to automatically execute all of the heavy lifting for your practice's marketing to help you drive stable, sustainable, and scalable growth. And because we serve healthcare, everything we provide on our platform is secure and HIPAA compliant, right? I mean, that just makes sense. We have to be. That's no longer an option. I know a lot of folks try to cut costs by having systems that aren't compliant. It's unacceptable. Unless you want to pay thousands of dollars with hefty HIPAA fines, right? So by using DoctoGrow's AI automated cost-saving, time-saving systems, you get everything you need in one place without having to hemorrhage your money away on expensive marketing agencies or wasting your time on random acts of marketing. And by that, I mean, just the random campaigns that you piece together with no coherency, no real strategy, and you don't get any fruits out of it, right? There's flop after flop. These are the random acts of marketing that I see most practices do. And it's just a waste of time and money. So with DoctoGrow, for just the price of your daily Starbucks run, right? you get a professional smart website Or if you already have one, we'll convert that into a smart website, integrating AI communications into it, plugging in positive review displays into it, adding in HIPAA compliant forms and policies, right? You'll get patient attraction systems, online ads manager, local SEO, directory listings that are automated so you don't have to keep updating them, online review automations to capture more reviews, advanced SEO and new GEO, right? Generative engine optimization strategies. So you can display in ChatGPT. And there's a slew of things, right? Review to referral automation systems, conversion systems like AI live chat, AI voice, automated missed call text back. You miss a call, the patient still gets a text, you're engaged. It allows you to be engaged immediately. And this is all automated. You also get the retention systems you need, right? AI social media publisher, AI to create the text and the hashtags, AI to create the image. You can schedule the post. It automatically gets pushed to all of your social medias, right? Email newsletter builder, blog builder, community builder, everything your practice needs to grow, right? Without any real extra work for your team. I mean, you need to allocate roughly 20 to 30 minutes a week to manage all of your marketing foundations. So if you struggle to grow, right? If you've found that your growth has stalled, it's because your growth and marketing systems have gaps in them. And we're here to fix that. No contracts, no obligations, no tech overwhelm. Just click to learn more and book a free practice growth strategy call, and then we'll go from there.